Yeah.
But if I were you, sometimes, you know what? It could be a rehabilitation process. Sometimes maybe if they get with their girl and they have you there constantly. Now, I'll tell you right now, the women who marry men that come out of jail doing long business like that expect to do a lot of anal. Because that's not because it's just something that they like, it's just something that they're going to be used to. Because this is what they do all the time. I mean, men don't have vagina holes, so that's the only holes we can go into besides the mouth and, you know. I mean, you can try the ears so you can hear where they're coming from, but, you know, I don't know. Eyeball socket, you can see where a person's coming from, but, you know. But, yeah, that's the top, that's a top 10 list, y'all. So, what do you think? Sounds pretty legit, you think?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Men on the down low have sex with other men while keeping a heterosexual public identity. Recent books and articles about black men on the DL, as it is also called, have raised concerns that they pass HIV to unsuspecting wives and girlfriends. So there we go with the HIV thing. So this is something that you know already. So, wow. A lot to talk about. Well, we got 10 minutes into the show, so we're just going to close up on the whole bisexual thing. So, any last statements as far as the bisexual men is concerned? I mean, what do you feel that, you know, what do you think about this whole thing with the websites? Do you think they're, you know, like, I mean, coming from a Latino male point of view, you know, how do you feel about the websites? Like, I mean, you know, as far as males going on there, meeting other males, or, you know, I mean, a lot of people do it, but, you know, just like for you can go on and meet chicks on, you know, MySpace or anything like that. But, I mean, do you feel that that type of is a as well as the clubs and
I'm gonna just say for both, for men who like men who like women, women who like women who like men, just whatever you do, whatever website you go to get to the person, wherever you meet this person at, it could be in the street, Walmart, Sears, in an alleyway, I don't care. Be safe, you know, take care of your body, you know, because once you catch that, there's no turning back. You don't go back from that. So just you know, take my advice. Be careful.
Yeah.
Just think before you go and go out and don't use your vagina or use your penis head. Use the brain you have on top there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good closing words. Wow, this was a serious show, but I mean, you know, to tell you the truth, America, we really don't have much to offer about the topic. I mean, this is something that y'all wanted to hear, so, you know, I did my research of what I can do, but I'm not a down low man, you know. I'm out there, how I do it, okay? But, you know, to let you know, listen, it's hard being a gay male in America. Now, you go to other countries, yeah, okay, where it's kind of accepted as, it's like whatever it is, but, you know, be compassionate, I would say. You know, just try to open your mind because, you know, I'm not saying that down low men are right. I'm not saying, I mean, it's different. I can't speak for the bisexual because, you know, bisexuals is a whole class and a whole different class in itself. But down low men, I can't speak for them because of the fact, you know, they're dealing with both sexes, but in a more secretive way. Whereas bisexual men are more openly out about what they like. So, women, if you feel that your men are down low, I would not suggest go ask. I would not suggest to question it. I would not suggest, you know, but I mean, just watch for the signs. You know, a lot of depending, a lot of down low men might like to do a lot of anal. So if you see that your man has been asking you to do a lot of that, could be a sign. Could not be a sign. Doesn't mean, I mean, there's a lot of women freak out there who like to do anal, but, you know, it's not like for a man where we have a reason to do anal because, you know, we have a point down there where it feels good. So, whereas I don't know what women get out of it, you know, because they have nothing down there, but, you know, but
I don't know.
But I don't know. But as far as, you know, down low men, just, I would say just be careful out there. I mean, not only for yourself but for the people that you're with. Watch just watch what you're doing. I mean, it's not safe out there, and it's not getting any better. HIV is still out there. Now there's different strains of HIV, so it's like getting worse. Now you got all types of stuff coming out. I mean, between swine flu and all types of other stuff. I mean, you got to understand, once you catch HIV, and if you're not taking meds or anything, I mean, shout out to all my people who are out there still living, you know, still living with this disease, and who's doing it and staying positive. And, you know, there's a lot of people that I met that are dealing with this whole HIV thing, and they're still living their lives as gay males or whatever. But, you know, it's different when you catch it and then you become smart. You know, you say, okay, I have it. Let me protect everybody else now. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, there's still a lot of HIV positive men out there having sex. I mean, to tell you the truth, I've been on websites where men have said, okay, they take all these voluptuous pictures of this and that, and they talk about, you know, oh, I like to do raw sex. And then when you scroll down, you see that it says that, oh, my status is positive. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. You're positive and you still like having raw sex. So now you're telling me now you don't care that you're getting somebody else sick, but you don't care that you might catch another strain of HIV to make you even sicker.
So you just love AIDS then?
So, I mean, and please, and this is another one. Do you know there are actually people out there who actually look to catch the disease?
What do you mean?
They basically go out and have unprotected sex in hopes that they do catch HIV.
Or?
Now, listen to this, America. They do this because of the fact that they feel that once they catch HIV, that then they don't have to worry about catching it. What kind of foolishness is that? Now, I can sort of see the psychology in that, but
still, you don't want to get it, but you go get it, so you don't have that.
No, they basically, just like you said, they don't want to get it, but they go to get it because they're tired of being scared of catching it. But they go out looking for it, so then they make themselves sick to say, okay, I have it now, I don't have to worry about catching it.
Yeah, but now you have it, and then you have to worry about dying. So you put yourself in another position. It's a lose-lose situation. So basically, just live your life the way you have it. Just be smart about what you're gonna do.
Well, when it comes to sex, not everybody is smart.
Yeah.
I mean, and America, you know, and I know that you know that I know that once you're in the midst of having any type of sexual intercourse, you are not smart.
No, because your head will tell you one thing, and your vagina, your penis will tell you another thing.
Tell you another thing, and I mean that, and people don't understand how powerful that whole sexual experience is. But you gotta remember, sex only lasts. Remember Bernie Mac? Sex is only 50 pumps. You know, a fuck is only 50 pumps. You know,
50 pumps, I'm good.
Count it if you ain't got nothing to do. You know, but understand, America, that the amount of times that it takes you to have sex and get that great nut off, is it worth having a lifetime of HIV? Is it really worth, you down low men, is it really worth being down low when you can bring that whole HIV not only to yourself but to others and end up hurting them in the process? Now, as far as bisexual men, do your thing, but you know what? When you're dealing with women and men, now you got to understand women, there are different strains of HIV. Women can be carriers of HIV and it not affect them, but they're carrying the strain and they can just pass it along, you know. And, you know, all you men who, to tell you the truth, all you men who think that y'all are smart, you're not. Y'all are some of the dumbest people out there because you think you really know. You think you really know. You really do. You think you really know what's going on, and you don't. I mean, most of us men, we feel that we know everything. Like we know who's sick, we know who's not sick, we know who to trust, we know who to not trust, and you really don't know. You know, and the only time that you do know is when it's actually confirmed to you that, shit, you know. You know, how many times have you heard about a man getting a woman getting pregnant and they be like, oh, don't worry, I'm on the pill, you know, and then you go and you're having all this great, wonderful sex, you busting out all up on this girl, the next thing you know, she come back to you and it's like, oh, I'm pregnant. But wait.
The fuck do you mean?
How you pregnant? You was on the pill.